Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, we have already arrived at our destination and we are currently in Venice. And we did already arrive yesterday, but we took the time to organize ourselves, bring our bags to the hotel and explore it a bit so we can show you everything that you need to know about Venice today. And we are taking a boat today to make a tour around the harbor and explore Venice a little bit from the outside. But first we are going to get breakfast and then we are going to look for the boat. So let's go! Right here along the Canal Grande to come here to the station of Rialto to visit the Rialto Bridge, and we're now also going to take some pictures, and for that we have another very famous and nice photo spot. There are already people sitting there lining up to take a picture because it's probably the coolest way to take a picture of the Rialto Bridge, so we're going there. We are currently taking a lunch break and we are here for some bruschetta and some insalata. Okay, so we are now on our way to explore the city a little bit. We already did some exploring yesterday and went to the main sites just to get an idea of where everything is, but we will do that again today. And for that we are right now in the middle of Venice somewhere and we're trying to find Il Canal Grande, and even though this is very pretty here, it's not the Canal Grande yet. Aber es ist mega schön. Es ist mega schön. Ich bin so auch voll auf dem Bild so wow. At this point I want to mention that we are moving around only with the boats at the moment, and there is a very special ticket for young people here in Venice. It's called Rolling Venice, and with that ticket you get to use all of the public transport within 3 days for free. And you pay just 28 euros, and this is a very good deal because when you jump on a ship you pay 7 euros and 50 for every ride, and it doesn't matter how short or long it is, so I can definitely recommend this Rolling Venice pass for young people. Made it to the Canal Grande and it's honestly so beautiful. just arrived at Piazza San Marco, and it's probably the most famous piazza here in Venice, and you probably all know it, so I think I won't talk too much about it, but let's just appreciate how beautiful it is. Because I love the architecture, and it's just really nice to just stay here, eat an ice cream, or just enjoy the atmosphere. And especially when the sun is going down, the colors here change so beautifully, and it's just the most beautiful at sunset. So definitely come here at sunset because it's just really, really, really pretty. We love it.
For me, like when I make a song, I feel like I'm creating my own little world. Like it's a place where I can go stay, and like the listener, it's the coolest thing because the listener completely goes to that place with you. Like how you're feeling when you make the song is how the person's gonna feel when they go to that place.
Yeah, it really feels like an escape.
Good morning! Today is our second day in Venice, or at least our second full day, and today we are doing an island tour around the islands of Murano, Burano and Torcello. Also, we are visiting a glass factory, which will be very interesting, and we are very excited about that, and I'll take you along with me today. So we just had our first stop and we visited Murano and the glass factory, and on the island there are so many shops where you can buy many things handmade out of glass, and I need to show you what I bought because it's so cute. It's this little perfume bottle and it has these little patterns on it, and I think it's so cute and I absolutely love it. And it's the last island of our tour today, and it's also the oldest island here in whole of Venice, which makes it very special, and we're just sitting right in front of the church. It looks really cool, really old. You may have seen it in the videos before. We were in Burano, and it's one of the most colorful islands, and it has these very beautiful, colorful villages. So I think Burano is really a must-see when you're coming to Venice. It's so beautiful, and we did the tour here, but you can also come here with a normal boat, which I would probably recommend a little bit more than going on a tour, because on the tour you get very little time at each island to explore. So I think it's actually really good to go there by yourself with the normal city transport boats and just explore the islands at your own pace. I think this could be really important, but if you want to do a tour, I will link you the tour that we did here in the link below. Good morning, it's the next day, and today we are visiting Il Palazzo Ducale, which is this famous building right there. I'm not sure if you can see it. And later this day we will be going to Lido di Venezia, which is Venice's local beach, and we are really excited to see that and go see what it looks like. And yeah, so let's get this day started. So we just got out of the palace and it was very cool and I can really recommend it. But one thing that you have to keep in mind is to pre-book your ticket, because the queue can get quite long, and with a ticket you can just skip the line and go straight inside, which is really helpful, especially if you don't have lots of time to wait. But I think I can really recommend the palace. It's really cool. And right now we are on our way to the beach and we are so excited to see what it looks like. So we just made it to the beach and it's really pretty. It's a free beach and you can rent all the things you need here. We rented an umbrella, 2 towels and a locker to put in our expensive things. And for these 4 things we paid 15 euros, which is really cheap. A few hundred meters in front of this beach you will pay 27 euros to rent an umbrella with 2 chairs, which I think is really expensive. So I think we made a pretty good deal with this one. And now we're going to check out the water. So we just made it back from Lido di Venezia and got some dinner, and the guy from the restaurant told us that right around the corner was another hidden gem, and I think it's actually pretty famous, but it's a little bit hidden, so you can't find it if you don't look for it. And it's actually a very cool tower with some spiral stairs, if you say it like that, and you can see it right behind me. I think it's super cute, but right now it's closed, so we're just looking at it from down here, but it's really cool, so I think you should definitely check that out when you come here. And since this is our last evening here, we are trying to make the most out of it, and right now we are on our way to Rialto because we really want to take a gondola ride, even though it's a very touristy thing to do. It's like that's what we're going to do right now.
I like it because for me, like when I make a song, I feel like I'm creating my own little world. Like it's a place where I can go stay, and like the listener, it's the coolest thing because the listener completely goes to that place with you. Like how you're feeling when you make the song is how the person's gonna feel when they go to that place.
Yeah, it really feels like an escape.
We just got back from the gondola ride and we did the ride here. We started at Rialto Bridge and then went a little bit along the Grand Canal, Il Grande Canale, and then we took some little rides in the small canals as well, and it was so peaceful and so beautiful. So if you're thinking about taking a gondola ride, it's really the best thing you can do. It's really an experience that you will never forget. And if you're thinking about taking a ride, take it around at 8 p.m, 8:30, when the light is really pretty and you won't regret it. It's really the most beautiful thing ever. Good morning, it's our last day here in Venice. We are catching the train today at 4 o'clock, and until then we are enjoying the day and we are enjoying the day and making the most out of it. But since we will not be going anywhere new, I think I just closed the vlog here. And with that, thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!